Hi, today I'm going to be talking about my favorite book, which is called No Sleep for the Sheep. It's by Karen Beaumont. I really enjoy this book because it's a really fun storyline where the sweet little sheep is sleeping in the barn and each of the animals come and make their loud noise and wake him up, and he tells them to be quiet and go to sleep, and they fall asleep. And then the next animal comes, and this goes on all night, and by the time morning comes, the sweet sheep is so tired he sleeps right through the cock-a-doodle-doo, and all the other animals wake up and the sheep is still asleep. What's really great about this book is it's simple and repetitive language, and it's also rhymey and sing-songy, and so you can really draw kids in. And what's great about it therapeutically for us is that we can read it with really young readers and make it really simple and fun by looking at the pictures. And so an example of how I might read it with a younger reader is I might show them that the sheep is asleep and say, oh look, he's so tired, but look, someone's coming. And then we see that the duck says quack, and oh my gosh, the sheep is awake, and he tells him to be quiet. And so I'm not really reading the words on the page because it is kind of wordy and I might lose a younger reader, but instead just talking about the storyline. So with our older readers, we can even have them to start to fill in some words on the page. So this book has really nice big words and different font, and it comes up over and over again, so we're able to say, then there came a loud quack at the door, and then later on I can say, and please don't. And by pausing, they might recognize, oh, I remember that was the sound a duck makes, and they can fill in quack. And because it looks the same and it's really pointing out the words in the story. The other thing I can do with readers, both little ones and older ones, is start to talk about what might be coming next in the story. The illustrations in this book really help us do that. So everyone's sleeping, but oh look, there's a shadow, someone's coming. And so we can start to make predictions, and we can say, oh, maybe it's a pig, or maybe it's a zebra. Would a zebra live on a farm? And then we get to see if we were right and turn the page, and oh, it was a goat that woke him up. And so it can get really high level where we're making these predictions, talking about who lives on a farm. But it can also be really simple too, and we can just have fun seeing who's coming next and what sound they might make. So the other thing we can do is talk about characters' emotions and their intentions behind why they're doing and saying the things they're doing. And so these illustrations let us look at this sheep who at the beginning of the book was really patient, but now it's the end and this is the fifth animal that's woken him up, and he's just so angry and he's just pulling his hair out. He's so frustrated. And so we can talk with our older kids about why he's so frustrated after the fifth animal, but why he was so patient at the beginning. And why do you think he's more tired at the end than at the beginning? And it's because so many animals came and no one's listening to him. And kids really like that whenever they can be challenged in different ways and talk about things just beyond the text. And so that's why I like No Sleep for the Sheep.